Good morning and welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's so dark. It's been cloudy again. I got my hair redone. I'm not too thrilled with it. Yeah, again, the zero is on me different from pretty much a lot of people, but that's okay. If I could afford it and find a decent hairstylist, I would see if I could go down, maybe all the way down to a zero, like all the way down to nothing. Madame Absinthe style. That would look really interesting, but this will be interesting anyway. But we're not here to talk about my hair. We're here to talk about today's tea, Cinnabun To The Hills by Brutaliteas. And this is what it looks like. It's oolong tea, black tea, rooibos, cinnamon bark, ground cinnamon, orange peels, cloves, natural cinnamon, vanilla, and caramel flavors. And you use 1 to 1.5 teaspoons per 8 ounces and steep it for 2 to 3 minutes at 195 degrees. And again, this is supposed to be an Iron Maiden Run to the Hills parody. And I thought my Yellow Planet Doctor Who mug would be appropriate for this. Got my to be determined coffee shirt on. I still want to get some more coffee from them as well. They have some really good coffees. There are so many different coffees I want to get that I've got like at least $200 like I said, the worth of coffee that I'm lined up to get on. I've got a list, and I need to add TBD to it. Cats and Canines, I haven't heard from them in a while. I don't know what happened to them, but they were always having, they a couple times they had problems with order fulfillment because my order was getting mixed up with someone else's, which was kind of interesting. But anyway, let's get into this tea. Lots and lots of cinnamon, because I guess it's supposed to taste like a cinnamon roll. Let's see. That's surprising. The first thing I get is the oolong and the black tea and a bit of cinnamon. The vanilla's in there just a little bit. And again, it's allergy season, so I'm probably just not tasting all the notes. And we'll put this up this morning because I try to do tea and pajamas the week that I do it. Or maybe I'll put it up tomorrow. It's a nice warm tea. Some parts of the country, including here, got snow again yesterday. Well, overnight, and then it turned into rain. And it's supposed to rain for the next couple of days. A lot of changes at work. One of the girls I ride to work with, her last day was yesterday, and another one is getting ready to leave within a week or two. Two people literally walked off and just didn't come back. And me, I'm planning on staying until I retire. I had looked into the post office, but they don't recognize my cell phone number. One of the girls that's leaving suggested I get a temporary Wisconsin number just to get the job. And then I can always get rid of it later. But I'm not sure how one goes about getting a phone number and then getting rid of the phone number. And considering I'm not too happy with something they did with a package that I needed to put more postage on. They brought the package and they wouldn't let me have it to put more postage. They wanted me to pay for the postage to get the package back, which makes no sense. So basically, I was going to have to pay for the postage to get the package back and then pay more postage to remail it. Makes no sense. But the person I was going to send it to and I agreed that since they're getting ready to move, I'll just wait until they move it and I'll just re reobtain the items I was going to send them and send it again. So yeah, I'm not gonna work for the post office. I don't want to be. They were pain in the butt to me, so I don't want to be that pain in the butt to someone else. Excuse me. Just like telemarketing, I don't want a job as a telemarketer because telemarketers can be annoying. They have their, they have a purpose. I have friends that are telemarketers, and they're nice. Those my friends are nice, but the people that I get calls from soliciting things, they're more annoying. The ones that are in customer service, my friends of mine are like in customer service. They have to receive calls. That's some hard work doing the customer service end of it. And they're very, those people, my friends of mine are very nice people, very patient to a point because you can only just be so patient before you go, just forget it, I'm going to do something else. And that's pretty much the way some of the people are that I work with. They're patient to the point where they can only take just so much, but then you push them too far and then they've decided, no, I'm not doing this anymore, and they quit. So they're all moving on to better jobs, and that's as they should. And I'm thinking about getting a different job, but again, I don't know. Um, I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably just stay. Stitch, I fed you. She's laying in front of the pantry where the food is because she knows the food is there. She's got food, but she wants more food. My hair feels kind of thin this morning. I don't know why. Probably because I over conditioned it. It feels rather flat. Um, let's see. Anything else? I was thinking about walking to Kohl's. TJ Maxx is also over there, but the weather took a turn for the ugly again, and it's cold and wet, so that's going to have to wait. Also, I need to let my cards replenish. I have to build them back up. So no St. Vinny's haul this week. But I do have some odd snacks. I've got 2 more Van Leeuwen ice creams and some snacks made out of peas. So that's 3 that I can do. And I'm going to put this one up either today or tomorrow, depending. I'm trying to space them back out to every 2 days. Sometimes I have a brain cramp and they end up being like 4 days. I'm like, I'm going to wait 2 days. And then I just totally lose track of time. And the next thing I know, it's 4 days or 5 days. So if they're spread, if my uploading schedule's all over the place again, my apologies, is because I forget. I lose track of time. I think I'm going to put it up a couple of days, and then I forget to put it up for different reasons. Either I get busy or I just flat worried that I'm uploading them too close together, and then I end up loading them far apart. So basically, yeah, it's sporadic, and I apologize for that. I really need to get on an uploading schedule again. And again, I apologize for my face. Again, it's allergy season, and some people wake up glamorous. Yeah, no, they don't. I literally woke up like this, but except for the hair, I combed it, and my hair, and so, what do I think of this? Every single one of these is a hit, like I said, except for Chai Put a Spell on You. That's not a total miss. It just has to be prepared a certain way to taste good, and what I found was it tastes better with milk. The rest of these, I have not been disappointed. They're probably good with or without milk. Um, this, to me, for some strange reason, instead of tasting like it tastes like a cinnamon roll, but it also kind of reminds me of apple pie for some strange reason, and I'm not sure why. There's no apple in it. It might be because of the rooibos, but the cinnamon taste lingers because it's a lot of cinnamon. Does it taste like a cinnamon roll? Well, it's got a lot of cinnamon in it. The cinnamon, the caramel, vanilla, and orange and cloves. So it's kind of tastes like a cinnamon roll. It's got that. It does have that aftertaste of a sweet cinnamon, which sometimes like, but because of the rooibos, it reminds me a little bit more of an apple pie than a cinnamon roll or an apple fritter maybe. But that's not bad. It does have a sweet roll or sweet pie after flavor, after tasting mouth because of the cinnamon. It's a nice sweet cinnamon. I do think you'll like it. Again, this Brutalities. I'm not sponsored. I buy the teas myself, except for the one time where Matter had her tea review and his wife bought them for me, and they said they'll sponsor every once in a while when they can, which is nice because, like I said, they're the ones that got me the Tiesta tea bags and my electric tea kettle, um, and the timers, and they bought me a lot of tea and some snacks to review because they wanted to see me review the snacks because they like my snack reviews. Never fear, Steve and Maria, I'm here. And I will have more odd snacks coming up again. 2 Van Leeuwen ice creams and some snacks made out of peas. But I'm going to get this one uploaded first, and I've got like 2 more videos from my backlog, and then I will get back into hopefully being more timely with them again until I get around to going nuts and doing more mail orders. So I'm going to let you guys go. Enjoy the weather. If it's not snowing and it's just raining, go out and enjoy, unless you don't like being out in the rain. If you don't like being out in the rain, or if it's snowing and you don't like being out in the snow, cozy up in your apartment or your house, RV, wherever you live, with a nice hot cup of tea or coffee, and put on some blankets and read a good book, or maybe watch some of your favorite videos. You have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye.